it's a southern thing, that's just the way it is. And I was shopping in Bloomingdale the other day, and I actually bumped into this lady, and I was like, oh, excuse me, sweetie. She turned around and screeched at me, my name's not Sweetie. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. What I meant to say was, excuse me, you anorexic whore. And by the way, you're not a size 6, honey. So I'm an aunt, and I love being an aunt, but I spend a lot of money on those kids. And you know what I get in return? Pictures. Stacks and stacks of pictures. So I've decided from now on I'm sending them pictures of me eating my peas and carrots. Me dressed up as Abraham Lincoln in the school pageant. And me taking a bath in the kitchen sink. I grew up highly medicated. Not because I was sick, unfortunately. My mother was a pharmacist and my dad was a dentist. So we couldn't have any gum or candy because heaven forbid it might rot our teeth. But we could have as much Vicodin and codeine as we wanted. Which was great for my popularity in school. People always wanted to come play at my house. At Christmas time, the neighborhood kids, we'd compare gifts. Billy, you got a bicycle. Susie, you got a doll. Elaine, what'd you get? I got a pill cutter. and some dental floss. My dad didn't like to hear us fighting in the car for the family road trip, so he'd knock us out. But we didn't know it. We'd be like, woo, going on a road trip. We just didn't know what kind of trip we were really going on. He'd jingle the keys, we'd start to drool like Pavlovian dogs. He'd knock us out in Dallas, Texas. 8 hours later, we'd wake up in El Paso. Woo, that was fast. Let's just say in my family, we didn't really have bedtime. We just had last call. And the funny thing is now I'm a life coach. Does anybody know what that means? Like, I can take you to the next level in your life for $225 an hour, even if my life is a complete disaster. And I do it over the phone. And I really try to give my clients 100%, but every once in a while I get distracted. Like the other night I was on a call and I was making spaghetti and the pot started to boil over, so I was like, visualize! And I hung up. But the next night I was on a call with my coach, and right in the middle of something, she goes, out of the blue, meditate! And she hung up on me. I figured her Chinese had come. And the funny thing is my clients think I'm dressed up in an office, but I'm really in my sweats at home, in bed. You know, we're playing online video poker. And the other day my client said, well, what are you wearing? And I was like, Donna Karen 3-piece business suit and sensible shoes. And I couldn't wait to be a homeowner. And now that I am one, I'm broker than ever. My first 3 kids are going to be indentured servants at the Home Depot. I'm eating ramen noodles like I'm back in college. But you should see my beautiful Italian inlaid mosaic $18 square foot tile I put my milk crate on when I eat those noodles. Very sexy. And I am single again. And you know, the men I keep attracting attracting. They're like those New York City buildings where the lobbies are full of gold and marble. You get upstairs, it's sheetrock dust and cardboard. And I'm kind of digging about it. I mean, I have to admit, I could meet Buddha, and I'd be like, I don't know, I met this guy, he had a beer belly, but he had good energy. I'd probably still do him. And now I'm addicted to workshops. You know, I fly all over the country doing workshops like Millionaire Mind and the shadow process. And what I've come to realize is I still have this huge fear that I'm just going to slowly morph into Flo from Mel's Diner. And somehow I'm going to end up back in Corpus Christi, Texas, in some road stop truck diner with hairnet and nurse shoes, serving pig's feet omelets to the same bitch I ran into in Bloomingdale who's not really a size 6. All right, my name's Elaine Williams.